Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Franz Wagner was in the Rookie of the Year consideration last year for the Magic. He said there are a lot of reasons for fans to be excited for the future. We've got a lot of young talent. But my job is to be in the now and try to win games. What's helped me so far is focusing on each day at a time. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he is definitely ahead of schedule. David, thanks. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Isaac out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter in at the center position. And for the Pistons, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Durham. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Fultz with the ball. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
On defense, the Pistons. Carter outside. The basket good off the assist. assist from Fultz.
During the draft, scouts talked about Carter's ability to space the floor. Hit 41% from distance in college.
Now, here's Ivy. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Carter outside. The pass to Banchero. There's the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Wagner. Pass to Carter. Over Cunningham. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner. Carter's got 5.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here is Carter. 5 points in the game. Here's Fultz. And good that time. He's got 5.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Passes it to Ivy. Clock at 4. Back to Cunningham. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Carter, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
And Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players like us look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching, let's get it going. Guys are ready to start this long marathon, and we'll see who can come out on top.
The first free throw is good.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster, guys hungry to prove they belong.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Isaac misses. Pistons trailed by 7. Cunningham looking it over. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And you just love that concentration level that Bogdanovich possesses. Even when the D's crowding him,
He stays locked in on that cup.
Now here's Fultz. He has 6. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Looking now at the numbers for Carter, coming off a terrific season. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. And Fultz gets it to go.
And Fultz can pretty much score from any area, even inside when the D's all over him. Love how composed he is.
Pistons trailed by 9. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Picked his pocket. Cunningham against Fultz. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off the mark. Nice defense from Wagner. Fultz the pass to Wagner. Here's Isaac. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. 11-point game. And here's Ivy. To the middle. Here's Durham. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Cunningham against Fultz. Over Cunningham.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
Tries yet again. And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got 12.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Thompson for the triple. Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 11. Fultz finds Carter. And the shot goes in. He has 7.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
There's the pass to Banchero. With his first shot attempt. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Magic lead by 15. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Magic.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Orlando also making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Joe Ingles comes in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Banchero.
Going to have to do more to shut down Bagley.
Alec Burks is at over a decade in the league. one of the more reliable guards that we have.
At some point, I believe that Alec Burks is going to be on the team that's doing bigger things. Because of that consistency, he's going to become a more valuable piece. I mean, he shoots it well from three. He got his big contract in 2021, but it hasn't changed that consistency that he plays with.
Now, here's Ingles. From down in the low post, it goes.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for Markelle Fultz. Orlando leading by 15. Now Suggs. Anthony on the wing. Misses the three.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Hayes, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Just 5 to shoot.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And the basket by Ingles.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Stewart. He kicks it to Hayes. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And here's Harris from the arc. Hands it from downtown.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Anthony, the pass to Ingles. Here's Wagner, guarded by Stewart. The fadeaway. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Anthony against Harris. Here's the floater. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Outside, Bagley. Harris outside. Pass to Hayes. There's the triple. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Orlando moving the ball around. The wide open look here for Ingles. Good on the 3-point shot. Ingles has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
So here's Burks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's Stewart. 4 on the shot clock. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about Stewart just showing off that natural strength that he has to get the and one?
And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
Now, here's Ingles. He has 7. Wagner on the wing. Over Stewart. And that one's good, Wagner. And the Magic lead by 16.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Burks looking around. Down low. Here's Bagley. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Suggs kicks to Wagner. No good from outside. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
Anthony with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ingles in the corner. Beyond the arc. That one misses. And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Thompson. And it's Duran in at the 5. Home in the paint. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Lobbed up there for Cunningham. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And flying high, there goes Cade Cunningham.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. Carter the pass to Black. Tries again. The shot missing. Good D by Thompson. Pistons trailed by 14. And here's Ivy. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Ivy's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Fultz the pass to Wagner. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Cunningham's shot is off.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Fultz the pass to Carter. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. The Magic have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That's good from Wagner.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
Both free throws good from Wagner. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Orlando leading by 13. Fultz kicks to Black. Shoots over Duran, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Black's got his first basket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Now here's Cunningham. Ivy passes to Cunningham.
Watch the screen. Don't let him shoot that.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. There's Wagner with the 3. Duran pulls it in. Pistons trailed by 13. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Carter finds Fultz. Here's Black. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Wagner against Bogdanovich. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pistons have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Passes to Duran. Over Carter. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2. Orlando leading by 13. Fultz the pass to Wagner. Cunningham against Fultz. Now the pass to Carter. Back to Fultz. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Fultz has got 14.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Carter. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Bogdanovich finds Cunningham. Now here's Duran. Off target at the rim. Magic leading by 17. Here's Black. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Pass to Thompson, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Here's Wagner. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
That's good from Wagner.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And stolen by Wagner. No good there. Ready by Bogdanovich.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
For Detroit, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
And so Thompson nails both of them. The Magic leading by 20. Now Suggs. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They recover it. Carter, that's good. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Ivy. High arcing shot. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. The Magic have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Pass to Wagner. Banchero with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Suggs. Off target with his 3. Pistons trailed by 20. Here's Ivy. He has 7. Out to Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. No good that time. So Orlando will take it the other way.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Magic leading by 18. Now, here's Suggs. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Carter. Rebound by the Pistons. Outside Bogdanovich. That's a 2 from Cunningham. The quick look, no good that time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Banchero. Right through the D for the layup. Banchero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And here's Ivy. The pass to Duran. Kicks it to Ivy. Lets it go with a 3. Black grabs the board. Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Suggs in the corner. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Suggs has got his first basket of the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Thompson outside. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Suggs kicks to Black. Off target from outside. Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. It's good.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And Brent, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, You have to find a way to lead, and I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart checked in for Duran. Marvin Bagley comes in for Thompson. Joe Harris is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Hayes subbed in for Cade Cunningham. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Black. That one goes. Count it. Stewart's got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Anthony taking his time here. Isaac with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. Isaac against Stewart. Isaac misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Stewart passes to Ivy. And here's Hayes. Shoots the 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Anthony. That one doesn't go. And the Pistons now going the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Pass to Bagley. Harris outside. Back to Bagley. He dishes it to Harris. Here's the 3. Craps in the tray. Harris has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3 ball.
Pass to Wagner. Count it. His 2nd make in 4 attempts.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
In the corner, it's Harris. And another 3 for Detroit.
And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Passes it to Ingles. "18 feet out." He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Harris. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bagley, no good. Orlando leading by 14 from deep. Ingles. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. Here's Ivy. 9 points in the game so far, and there's another one for the Pistons.
That's what you want to work for, a high percentage look from deep.
And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for Orlando. His work on the glass was... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Some incredible work in this one by Wendell Carter Jr. He ended up with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 steal. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. But then guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contest, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand for them.
Shaq, what'd you think about the Pistons?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like a warm-up. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And it's just about time now for the 3rd quarter to get underway.
And as we dive into the 2nd half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the 2nd half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so in the game for the Magic, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Markelle Fultz out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. Orlando leading by 15. Fultz the pass to Wagner. Basket counts. Wagner's got the first points of the second half here for Orlando.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And there's the pass to Banchero. The shot's good. Banchero's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Cunningham against Fultz. Cunningham right side. Poked away. Isaac with the steal. Pass to Fultz. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. That's good from Wagner. And so it's Detroit with it. Pass to Duren. Looking to end the run. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Carter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bogdanovich finds Cunningham. Over Fultz. Cunningham gets the bucket. He's got 8.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Bogdanovich against Wagner. Passes it to Carter. Over Thompson. And it's Carter missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The pass to Banchero. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Banchero missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. Trailing by 19. Fultz with the ball. He's got 14. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Magic on defense. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Cunningham passes to Ivy. And here's Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Stolen by Thompson. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Fultz. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Wagner from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And Orlando has possession. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Fultz kicks to Isaac. For three. And that's good. Franz Wagner for three. Wagner's got 8 points in the quarter.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Here's Thompson, and he can't bank that one in. The Magic leading by 20. Outside Carter, rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
The dish to Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Cunningham. Now, here's Ivy. 11 points in the game. Shoots over Wagner. Takes it from 10. 5 to shoot. The shot by Ivy, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Here's Fultz. The step-back jumper is good. Fultz has got 16 points.
And you got to get a hand up on Fultz. I mean, he continues to show improvement from the mid-range area of the floor.
Cunningham passes to Duran. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Magic leading by 22. Carter finds Fultz. Here's Wagner. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Ivy. Doesn't go for him. Isaac with some nice D. The Magic have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. And he makes that one. 10 points for Paolo Banchero.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
To the wing on the left to stop the drought. The shot by Ivy, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Fires from deep. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Carter. Fultz has got 5 points now this quarter.
And I love the energy from Fultz, an incredibly crafty and creative scorer.
Ivy passes to Thompson. To the inside. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Back to Bogdanovich. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Duran. Marvin Bagley comes in for Thompson. Alec Burks checked in for Ivy. And Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. The Magic also changing it up. Mo Wagner's checked in for Banchero. Joe Ingles comes in for Franz Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Jonathan Isaac. And the pass to Ingles from outside the arc.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating. Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Bogdanovich dishes to Bagley. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Wagner. Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Fultz. Another miss by Orlando.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Bogdanovich looking around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 10 points here in the second half.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Ingles in the corner. This one for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Now Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France, so he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
First one falls for him.
It's exciting to look at a young player like Killian Hayes, who's got a lot of raw potential and is still fighting to find his way and how he's going to make solid contributions to his team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
It's tipped.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
Another shot. Got a piece of it. And here's Fultz. He's got 21. Down low, Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Burks kicks to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Bagley. Over Carter. That shot missing, and Orlando will come the other way. Here's Ingles. Bucket is good. Ingles has got 12 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Fultz. The shot's good from Hayes.
Hayes letting that play develop and then just called his own number.
Fultz finds Ingles. 35 seconds left in the third. And here's Anthony from the arc. Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And that one, good.
Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Anthony up on top. Guarded by Stewart.
Get through.
Stewart against Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Over Stewart. Anthony can't hit. And so it's Orlando, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. Alec Burks is out there with Cunningham. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Cunningham. Outside, Bagley. Offline with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Cunningham's shot is off. Well, Orlando shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Anthony with the bucket.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Lobbed up there for Cunningham. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Morris is checked in for the Pistons. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Anthony. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Morris. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Black's got 5 points now this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
So here's Burks. Shot to stop the run. Stewart passes to Burks. Back to Stewart. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Magic have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Suggs. They get it back. Good work there as it goes.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bagley with the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Magic.
Pass to Bitadze. It's Black in the corner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the basket is good.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Detroit has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Morris, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Jalen Suggs. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
That free throw missing. Wiseman's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. He hits the second from the line. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 15-3 run right now. Suggs passes to Wagner. It's stolen by Harris. Shoots. Good as the jump shot falls.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Passes to Black. Six on the shot clock. The pass to Suggs. Over Morris. And it's Suggs missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Works with it. Working on Black. Wiseman with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Pass to Bagley. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Bagley committed to do something on that possession offensively, playing aggressive.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the third, a skilled forward, Brent, who has struggled to stay healthy.
Well, back in 2018, Bagley was selected number 2 in the NBA draft. So if he finds a way to stay healthy and gets into the right situation, maybe some of those doors to his talent start to open up.
Detroit making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And here's Ingles outside. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Morris finds Diallo. Here's Harris. Three-pointer. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Pass to Ingles. Passes it to Black to end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Diallo. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Rebound by the Magic. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Black. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Wiseman clever on that pick and roll, finds the space.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Orlando has possession. Harris against Bagley. 4 on the clock. Harris misses. And Morris has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Loud pass to Bagley.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Suggs kicks to Harris. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Diallo. On the wing, Harris. Here's Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
The pass to Harris. Now here's Howard. Puts it up. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Howard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
Bounce pass from Morris. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded closely. Pass to Morris. Lock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
For 3, Harris. The shot, no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Bagley in the post, working on Howard.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
Now, here's Suggs, covered by Morris. Here's Bitadze. Off the iron that time. Detroit has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And slam dunk by Harris.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Magic leading by 20. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Markelle Fultz.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Thompson in the post. Over Banchero. The shot by Thompson, no good. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Wagner passes to Fultz. Carter outside over Thompson. And it's Carter missing. The Pistons shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Magic leading by 20. Wagner outside. Back to Isaac. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
Count that one. Fultz has got 23.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Wendell Carter.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Detroit, no good that time either.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Pass to Fultz. There's the steal. Here's Cunningham. The shot from the low post is good.
This is a strong finish from Cade and just shows you his confidence is growing in attacking the heart of any defense.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fultz looking around, and so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony.